Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to explain about TOEFL preparation part 3, skill 11 up to 15. These are the outline for the materials today. The first one, skill 11, agreement after prepositional phrases. Skill 12, agreement after expression of quantity. Skill 13, agreement after certain words. Skill 14, parallel structure with coordinate conjunction. And then the last skill 15, parallel structure with pair conjunction. Okay, we go on to the first material. Skill 11, agreement after prepositional phrases. For this material, we must remember subject-verb agreement, SV agreement. Subject must agree with the verb in terms of plural or singular, and similarly, the verb must also agree with the subject. If the subject is a subject for singular, the verb must be the verb for singular noun. Have a look at the example. The dog barks at night. In this case, dog is a singular noun. And then barks with S, bark plus additional S, is a verb for singular noun. So those subject and verb agree one another. Okay, we come to the second example. The dogs bark at night. Dogs is plural noun, and then bark is a verb used for plural subject. So the subject agrees with the verb. At the same time, the verb also agrees with the subject. Have a look at the next example. The door to the rooms are locked. We can find an asterisk. In this case, asterisk indicates an error. The door is a singular noun. And then to the rooms is a prepositional phrase. Are is a verb for plural noun. So in this case, the verb does not agree with the subject. Are in this case is the incorrect part of the sentence. Are must be is. Why? Because the subject door is a singular subject, singular noun. So the verb must agree with the subject. The verb that is used must be in the form of verb for singular noun or singular subject. Not are but is. To the rooms is a prepositional phrase, and this phrase is not a subject. Now we come to the next. The doors to the room is locked. The subject is the doors. The doors is a plural noun. And then to the room is a prepositional phrase. Is the verb for singular subject, while in this case the subject is a plural subject. So this asterisk indicates an error. Is must be are because the subject is a plural noun. Hopefully you are following my explanation. Then we come to the example. In the TOEFL test, we can find some written expression questions. In this kind of question, you must choose between choices available, the incorrect part of the sentence. For example, there are A, B, C, and D, and you must find out which one is the incorrect part of the sentence, and that part, the incorrect part of the sentence, becomes the answer. So in this kind of question, you must find out the incorrect part of the sentence. This kind of question is called as written expression question, which are frequently used in TOEFL tests. Subject-verb agreement with prepositional phrases. Have a look at this table. When a prepositional phrase comes between the subject and the verb, be sure that the verb agrees with the subject and the subject also agrees with the verb. Okay, next skill, agreement after expression of quantity. There is some expression of quantity. It can be most, it can be all, half, some, and so on and so on. Have a look at the example first. Most of the meal was delicious. Most is the expression of quantity. It is not a noun. And then of the meal is a prepositional phrase beginning with of. Of is a preposition. The meal is the object of preposition. Because most is not a noun, so in this case, the verb must agree with the object of a preposition beginning with of. So in this case, was must agree with meal. Meal is a singular noun, so the verb is also a verb for singular noun. We come to the next example. Most of the meals were delicious. Because most is not a noun, so the verb must agree with the object of preposition beginning with of. Meals. Meals is a plural noun, so the verb a verb for plural noun. And most of the food was delicious. In this case, as previously, most is not a noun, so the verb must agree with the object of a preposition beginning with of. In this case, food. It is uncountable noun, so the verb must be was. Or it can be also is. The expression of quantity, like all and half. Yeah, in this case, an asterisk indicates an error. All of the book were interesting. Were is not the correct part of the sentence because the object of preposition beginning with of is a singular noun, so not were, it must be was. Half of the students is late to the class. An asterisk here indicates an why is it error? Because is does not agree with the object of a preposition beginning with of, that is students. Students in this case is a plural noun, so the verb must be the verb for plural noun. It must be are. Half of the students are late to class. Subject verb agreement after expression of quantity. Some expression of quantity like all, most, some, half, part, followed by prepositional phrases beginning with of. The verb must agree with the object of a preposition. This is the explanation. When an expression of quantity using of is the subject, the verb agrees with the object. In this case, the object means the object of a preposition beginning with of. The next lesson, agreement after certain words. Skill 13, agreement after certain words. Certain words in English are always grammatically singular, even though they might have plural meanings. Everybody in the theater are watching the film attentively. We can find an asterisk in the sentence. It indicates an error. Why? Because the verb in this sentence does not agree with the subject. The subject is everybody, while in this case, everybody is a singular noun. So our watching is incorrect part of the sentence. It must be is watching. Subject verb agreement after certain words like anybody, anyone, anything, everybody, everyone, everything, nobody, no one, nothing, somebody, someone, something, and then each plus noun, every plus noun are grammatically singular. So they take singular verbs. Is it clear? Hopefully, it is clear for you. Okay, we come to the next skill, skill 14. Parallel structure with coordinate conjunction. In this lesson, we only learn about and, but, or. The job of coordinate conjunction and, but, or is to join equal expression. These conjunctions can join nouns, verbs, adjectives, phrases, or clauses. Have a look at the examples. He discussed the problem with the nurse and the doctor. The conjunction is and then and joined between two noun phrases, the nurse and the doctor. The professor was knowledgeable but boring. The conjunction is but. The professor was knowledgeable but boring. This conjunction joins between two adjectives, knowledgeable and boring, the same or equal part of speech. She hikes, jogs, or rides her bicycle whenever she can. The conjunction joins between verbs, hikes, jogs, and rides. There are meetings in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. This is the conjunction. In the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, those three are prepositional phrases. Okay, the next one, you can do the work because you want to do it or because you have to do it. Or joins between clauses, subclauses, adverb clauses, especially because you want to do it or because you have to do it. The evening dress was beauty but expensive. We can find an asterisk here. It indicates an error. Have a look at the conjunction. This is the conjunction, but this conjunction joins between beauty, noun, expensive is adjective. So those two are not in the same level. To correct this sentence, beauty must be changed into adjective, beautiful. So those two are in the same level, adjectives. The evening dress was beautiful but expensive. The students reads each chapter, takes a lot of notes, and memorizes the material. Okay, there is an asterisk indicating an error. Have a look at the conjunction and then have a look at reads, takes, and memories. Reads, takes, those two are verbs, while memories is a noun. So, to correct this sentence, memories must be memorized. Reads, takes, and memorize. Those three are verbs. So, those are in the same level. Parallel structure with coordinate conjunction. Same structure, and, but, or, and then same structure. And, but, or, in the first explanation connects or join between two equal structure, while for the next explanation, and, but, or join among three structures. Same structure, comma, same structure, comma, and, but, or, and then same structure. Besides, you must also have a look at the relationship between the structure. And joins between the same idea, but joins between the contrast idea, or joins between choices. Okay, the next. Parallel structure with pair conjunction. The pair conjunction like both and, either or, neither nor, and not only but also. Both blah blah and, either blah blah or, neither blah blah nor, and not only blah blah but also require parallel structures. Have a look at the examples. The lecture was both informative and enjoyable. Both and. So in this case, the pair conjunction used is both and. This both and joins between adjectives, informative and enjoyable. Either the history exam or the physics exam is on Tuesday. Either or. This conjunction joins between the history exam and the physics exam. The missing papers are neither on his desk nor in the file. Neither nor connects between two prepositional phrases, on his desk and in the file. He visited not only his cousin but also his grandmother. The next example, we can find out an asterisk. This asterisk indicates an error. they want either to play tennis or golf. We can find either and or. Yeah, that is the correct pair conjunction. But what about to play tennis and golf? To play tennis, to infinitive. Golf is a noun. Those two are not in the same level. To correct this, you can have two possible correction. The first one, they want either to play tennis or to play golf. So to play tennis and to play golf, those two are in the same level, to infinitive. They want to play either tennis or golf. So either is placed after play before tennis. Tennis and golf are nouns. Either or connects between two nouns. Those two, tennis and golf, are in the same level. Hopefully, you can follow my explanation. If you find it difficult, you can ask some question in the comment box below the video. Have a look at the next example. He lent me both some paper or a pencil. Both or is not the correct pair conjunction. Both must be with and. Both some paper and a pencil. Either breakfast nor lunch is included in the price. Either must be followed with or, not nor. That's why nor is the incorrect part of the sentence because it is not the correct pair conjunction. Either plus or. Either breakfast or lunch is included in the price. Parallel structure with pair conjunctions, both, and, either, or, neither, nor, not only, but also. Both, same structure, and same structure. Either, same structure, or same structure. Neither, same structure, nor same structure. And the last one, not only same structure, but also same structure. So those are called as pair conjunction. That's it, my explanation. Thank you for your nice attention. Keep safe and healthy at home. Don't forget to study. And wait for the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.